Hi, I'm John Hsu. I'm a coach from Maryland Table Tennis Center, and today I'm going to be reviewing the JOOLA Challenger Series rackets. Alright, so here we have the Challenger Series rackets. If you look at this one here, this is the Challenger All. It uses lime wood outer veneers. This one is the Challenger Offensive, the one in the middle. And this has a Limba outer layer. And this one here is the Challenger Carbon. This one has AIS outer layer and 2 carbon plies. So this first blade that I'm practicing with now, that's the Challenger Carbon. I felt the Challenger Carbon was the fastest out of all of the blades. It had probably a lower throw angle than the Challenger Offensive, but a higher throw angle than the Challenger All. And it had the biggest sweet spot out of all the blades. So you can really feel the vibrations of the Challenger Carbon. In terms of hardness though, I think the Challenger Carbon was the hardest out of all of the blades. And probably the hardest to control. So the paddle I'm playing with here is the Challenger All. Now I felt the Challenger All had the most control out of all the Challenger Series paddles, but I think they had the lowest throw angle. It was definitely the softest out of all of the Challenger Series blades. Speed-wise, it was the slowest. So for the Challenger Offensive, I felt that the speed was in between the Challenger All and the Challenger Carbon. Hardness was also in between Challenger All and Challenger Carbon. Control the same. What I found was interesting about the Challenger Offensive is it seemed to have the best arc out of all of the Challenger Series blades. So I really liked it for looping. Other than that, the feeling when you hit it, it definitely has a bigger sweet spot than the Challenger All, but not as big as the Challenger Carbon. So after reviewing the blades, I think that the Challenger All would be best for beginners who are just starting to learn the game because it has the most control. Challenger Offensive would be good for players who are starting to get better at using the loop because of the increased arc on the ball. And I think the Challenger Carbon would be better for intermediate players because of the extra speed on the ball, but it can be a little bit harder to control. All in all, I think these JOOLA Challenger Series blades are great for the beginner and intermediate level. And I was surprised to see that you can get great quality rackets for a low price of all these rackets are under $40. Thank you for listening to my review, and I hope you enjoyed it.